Well, guys, the New Hampshire primary is over with. Donald Trump, as expected, is the winner. This is not a surprise whatsoever, but we definitely need to talk about Nikki Haley, because Nikki Haley is delusional at this point. Now, I told you guys that she would actually do better in New Hampshire than she actually did in Iowa, but this race is over with, man. It is over with. And boy, we got a lot of things to talk about the Nikki Haley voters. Because, folks, these people are truly not Nikki Haley supporters. These are Democrats, man. Democrats, and Nikki Haley has pretty much sold her soul to Democrats. And guess what? If she were to actually become the GOP nominee, guess what? These people are not supporting her against Biden. Yeah, I'm not making this up, man. I'm not making this up. This is the game, man, to keep Joe Biden in power. We saw those polls about Nikki Haley being up something like 16% against Biden. It's not true. Because truly, guys, Nikki Haley is not going to make it out against Trump. I mean, the GOP does not support her. GOP voters do not support her. Like I said before, guys, does anybody actually know any Nikki Haley supporters? No. I think that Nikki Haley is truly banking on Donald Trump getting locked up or something like that. That's probably what she's trying to do, because this woman is delusional. She makes an insane comment after she lost in New Hampshire. Yeah, so let's talk about that, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Remember, live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Click the join button or the link in the description if you're watching on Rumble. Do the same thing and you get access to it. So here we go next, guys. Newsmats. They did project Donald Trump to win. And this is what Nikki Haley says. This race is far from over. There are dozens of states left to go. I mean, is she really, really delusional? She has to be out of her mind, man. This is what she said, man. Let's play it.
I want to congratulate Donald Trump on his victory tonight. He earned it, and I want to acknowledge that. Now, you've all heard the chatter among the political class. They're falling all over themselves, saying this race is over. It's not over. Well, I have news for all of them. New Hampshire is first in the nation. It is not the last in the nation. This race is far from over. There are dozens of states left to go. And the next one is my sweet state of South Carolina.
Yeah, she's down by like 30 plus points in South Carolina to Trump. Yeah, South Carolina is going to be a bloodbath.
At one point in this campaign, there were 14 of us running, and we were at 2% in the polls. Well, I'm a fighter. And I'm scrappy. And now we're the last one standing next to Donald Trump. And today we got close to half of the vote. We still have a ways to go, but we keep moving up.
Okay, guys, you guys saw that right there. I mean, that's crazy. The race is over with, man. Over with. Now, Fox News here, I'm just looking at the percentages right now. They're still updating. When they called it, Trump was up by like 11 or 12 points. And right now, looks like an 8-point lead for Trump The polls are now closed. Last time I checked, it was like 28% of the vote in. But guys, this support for Nikki Haley is not real. It is not real. Look at this right here, man. This is MSNBC right here and their exit polls. OK, this is going to shock you right here about who is truly supporting Nikki Haley. Watch this.
We asked folks coming into the polls, do you identify as a Republican? Do you identify as a Democrat? Or do you identify as an independent? And here's what we found in this exit poll so far. And I think this jumps right out at you. A minority of voters in this first wave of the exit poll in the Republican primary identify as Republicans.
That's a red flag right there.
A majority, 53%, identify as either independents, 45%, or, and this is a high number historically, 8% identify as Democrats. For some context here, in 2016, the last competitive Republican primary, presidential primary in New Hampshire, the electorate was 55% Republican. It was 42% independent, and it was 3% Democratic. So in this initial wave, you're seeing some significant differences from 2016.
Yeah, you see that right there, guys. You see that right there. The Democrats are infiltrating the GOP primary. Democrats. Yeah, we got some more stuff, guys. We got some more video clips here. Because look at this right here. Caitlin Collins of CNN puts this out. Says, quite the CNN exit poll. The question was, do you think Biden legitimately won in 2020? Among Trump voters, only 17% say yes, 80% say no. Among Nikki Haley voters, 83% say yes, 15% say no. These people, these Nikki Haley voters, are Democrats. And it gets worse, guys, because like I said, if Nikki Haley some kind of magical way becomes a GOP nominee, she is not going to beat Biden. These people that are voting for Nikki Haley, they're on camera. They're actually saying, yeah, I'm voting for her in the primary, but I'm voting for Biden in the general election. Yeah, look at this first one right here, guys. This first clip right here. Listen into this.
And I've been speaking to voters all day, and there's really been two types of voters generally who I've been speaking to. One, registered Democrats who are writing in Joe Biden as a show of solidarity, a symbolic show of solidarity with the president. And the other, which is an undeclared voter who has a more liberal leading ideology and who seems to be voting for Nikki Haley almost strategically. And one of those voters is with me right now, Christian, a freshman from Dartmouth College, rather. Christian, who did you vote for and why?
Yeah, so thank you. I voted for Nikki Haley, and it was certainly a strategic vote. I think the DNC is fairly resolute in their nomination for Joe Biden. And while I wouldn't vote for her in a general election, particularly on our differences with climate change solution, a woman's right to bodily autonomy, or incarceration rates, I think a vote for Nikki Haley helps diminish Trump's influence in the RNC and their nomination, but is also a vote towards democracy.
And Christian is emblematic of so many conversations that I've had here throughout the day.
Wow. So that guy's not the only one. He is not supporting Nikki Haley in the general election. Wow. Got another one here, guys. Last one here. Check this out. This guy is pretty much echoing the same thing right here. This man would actually vote for Beijing Biden. Let's play this.
Nikki Haley.
And why did you vote for Nikki Haley?
It's a vote against Trump. I think it would be better to have her against Biden in the elections than it would be Trump and her.
Do you consider yourself generally independent, Republican, or Democrat?
Democrat.
So when you undeclared, you voted for Nikki Haley. If it was Nikki Haley against Joe Biden in a general election, who are you voting for?
Joe Biden.
Wow. Right there. Right there, guys. You saw that. He said he is voting for Beijing Biden. Nikki Haley has no support. None. Man, Democrats are sneaky, man. I always told you, man, don't underestimate Democrats, man. They're trying to prop her up. Now, I don't think she's going to beat Trump. So their plan is going to be foiled. Okay? Trump is going to be the nominee. Democrats are looking at these polls, and the polls are saying, yeah, Joe Biden's going to get destroyed by Trump. Now, Trump actually has real supporters, and that frightens them because everything they try to do to Trump is backfiring. Nothing is sticking. But Nikki Haley needs to drop out, man. She's done. She's finished. Her numbers have been inflated, and she got blown out in Iowa. She lost tonight. Her support is fraudulent. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.